Okay, so number 1, it says WXYZ is a parallelogram. Find the value of x. How would I solve for x in this one? What do you guys think?
Look like
What do I know about opposite angles? Yeah, so what would 3x be equal to? 90. Because this is a 90-degree angle. Okay, these two should equal each other. So I'm just going to divide both sides by 3. X equals 30. Sides in a parallelogram. Yeah, they're congruent. So what would my equation be here? 6x.
Oh, 6x equals 18.
Good job, guys. Alright, so I'm going to divide both sides by? Good. So x equals? Oh, you can't even see it. Yeah, x equals 3. Wow, that was an... Point 4. Rhombuses, rectangles, and squares. The objective is to use properties of special parallelograms. Are connected. Alright, all of these are connected. Oh, okay. Alright, so what do we know about quadrilaterals? Yeah, they have 4 sides. That's what we know about quadrilaterals. Is anything else specific about a quadrilateral? No, it's just a polygon with 4 sides. Now, a parallelogram. Is that a quadrilateral still? Yeah, because it has 4 sides. But what is specific about a parallelogram? Opposite sides are parallel. Opposite sides are congruent. Opposite angles are congruent. Yeah, and then the diagonals bisect each other. Okay, so this is a type of quadrilateral. Now, a square, a rectangle, and a rhombus are types of parallelograms, which is a type of quadrilateral. Okay, so they all just intertwine. Make sense? Okay. So, all 3 that we're going to talk about today, these 3, they're all going to have the same properties of a parallelogram. Okay? They're just going to add a little extra to it. Okay, but they're going to still all have the same properties. Opposite sides are going to be congruent, opposite angles, but they're going to be adding onto it. So let's take a look at, first we're doing a rhombus. Okay, a rhombus is a parallelogram with 4 congruent sides and with diagonals that are perpendicular. So what that means is all of the sides are going to be congruent. Okay? Then the diagonals are going to form 90-degree angles. Or you could do the box, like right angles. A rectangle is a parallelogram with 4 right angles, and the diagonals are congruent. So there's going to be right angles, and the diagonals are going to be congruent. So that diagonal is going to be congruent to that diagonal. A parallelogram that is both a rhombus and a rectangle. So it has all those qualities. So all the angles are going to be 90. All the sides are going to be marked congruent. The diagonals are going to be perpendicular. So it leaves us with all 90-degree angles. Okay? And so on and so forth. There's lots of properties there that are the same as a parallelogram. So how would I solve for x?
4x plus 8 equals 20.
Good. 4x plus 8 equals 20. So I'm going to subtract 8 on both sides. That leaves me with 4x equals 12. Now what?
4x, 12 times, divide by 4.
Good. Divide by 4. So x equals 3.
It's a number.
So, how would I solve for x here? What do I know about these diagonals? That is, it's bisected. So this side is congruent to this side. So how could I set up this equation here?
Four times plus 2 equals 2x plus 14.
Good. 4x plus 2 equals 2x plus 14.
Guess again.
Alright, so first thing, what do we want to do first? I love it. Subtract 2. So that leaves us with 4x equals 2x plus 12. Now what? Minus 2x. So that leaves us with 2x equals 12. Last step, John.
Last step, we're going to divide 2
Oh, you're so smart.
on both sides. Yeah.
Perfect. So x equals 12 divided by 2. 6. That mental math, it'll get you. Okay, what do I know in a rhombus? These diagonals do what?
They cross each other.
They form what? Four
They form
right angles. Yeah, they're perpendicular. Okay? In a rhombus, these are perpendicular lines. So this forms all right angles. So what does 9x equal? All of these are 90 degrees. It equals 90. 9x equals 90. Divide by 9 on both sides. X equals 10. This is a square. How do we solve for x in this one? What do I know about all the sides?
That is a square.
They're congruent. So how would I solve for x?
Math.
Yes, math. What did he say?
I'll start at 7x minus 3.
Equals 25.
Oh, you smarties. I love it. Equals 25. Okay, we're going to add 3 to both sides. So 7x equals 28. Divide both sides by 7. Perfect. X equals 4. Okay. Opposite angles are what?
Congruent.
Yep. So how would I solve for x? Yep. 5x minus 10 equals 60. All right. So what am I going to add to both sides? Good. So 5x equals 70. Divide both sides by 5. 14.
What I just said.
All right. What do you guys think on this one?
I think, how about no?
I think how about you?
How about
Are these equal to each other?
Yes.
No.
Wait.
Opposite angles are congruent. What is?
Oh, I see what we gotta do.
These add up to 180. Is that what you were thinking, Rodney? Okay. So 60 plus 12x equals 180. Consecutive angles are supplementary.
Is it okay if I put the 60 after the 12?
Mhm.
Okay.
So subtract 60 on both sides. 12x equals 120. Divide both sides by 12. So x equals 10. 3. We are looking for an x, a y, and a z.
That's crazy.
Okay. Hold on. We're almost done. It's our last one. Okay, x. How would we solve for x? This is a rectangle.
Other side.
10 plus x equals what?
10.
Equals.
90. In a rectangle.
Oh yeah, there's this.
Hey guys.
Oh, yeah.
Guys. In a rectangle, all the angles are always 90 degrees. So 10 plus x equals 90. So we'll subtract 10 on both sides. What does x equal? 80.
That means all the other sides are. Well, the other side's 80, isn't it?
Okay? So that was that angle. Now, in a rectangle, what do I know about opposite sides?
That they.
They're yeah. So what does 7y equal?
21.
Yep, good. John, what do I do to solve for y?
Divide 7 on both sides.
Perfect. So y equals 21,
Probably about 3.
3.
Yes.
Where do we put the egg?
Where we want.
Last but not least, the z. What does 4z equal?
40.
Good. 4z equals 40. Divide both sides by 4. Z equals? Good.
What is that? 10?
Yep.